They're saying, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a series. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a series. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a series. The Indiana Pacers beat the Oklahoma City Thunder last night, 116-107, and OKC was up early in the game, but it was just Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton becoming a superstar in our eyes, helping and leading this surge, this charge, getting the guys involved and beating them collectively again. Now, you know what I thought I saw? Maybe it's premature. We'll see in the next game if it's definite, because it might be premature, but we'll see in the next game if it's definite or not. Let's go back 21 years. Know where I'm going? 2004. This was a big moment personally in my life, going through things, and as well as this was a very tumultuous year in the NBA, right? Things were, with Kobe Bryant, year before, 2003, but it all spilled over in that 2003, going into the 2004 season, and this was the demise of the Lakers. So let me just fast forward, right? Jerry, you know about mainly all this with the Lakers. We beat the Minnesota Timberwolves to get to the NBA Finals. Beat them in 6 games. Heavily favored. I put a lot of money in I bet a lot of money for the Lakers to win. I bet a lot of money thinking they was going to win because they had Gary Payton and Karl Malone and Kobe and Shaq. I'm like, oh shit. Oh fuck. Ain't nobody this time. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. Injuries and things like that had happened. Everybody was just, points was low all across the board. But talent was able to get us there. So let's get to the NBA Finals. We're playing Detroit Pistons, who had also a dog-out series against the Indiana Pacers, right? Get to the finals. Chauncey Billups comes in clutch, hitting shot after shot after shot after shot, and it was nothing Derek Fisher, it was nothing Gary Payton, it was nothing anybody could do to stop him from doing, just commanding and killing us, right? So we lose that game, and in game 2, got Kobe, he was beating them, and Shaq get a double team by Rashid and Ben, and his dominance in that, his pure dominance. And I'm like, shit, oh man, we got that. And Kobe came in clutch, hit that shot over Rick. Tie 1. All right, we go to Detroit. Man, look, you know how we do. We gonna go in there. We gonna get 2 with the 2-3-2. We gonna get 2, and we gonna close them out. Close them out in 6. A lot of us had us in there for the sweep. No, that didn't happen. No, that didn't happen. We didn't go back to LA. They went back to LA to lose. And why? Game 3, same thing. We couldn't stop. We underestimated them. People kept saying West, 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 weak East. And that's what happened. And then we end up losing in 5 games, and in the 5th game, and in the 5th game, we're getting smashed. So where I'm going with this is, maybe this is the same thing. Maybe this OKC team is so heavily favored, so heavily favored. They're not champions yet, as we were, even though we had new additions. The expectation for us was so extremely high, and then it just came crashing down. And that's what I see the similarity. I see Pistons, Lakers. I'm seeing it. And I'm watching this game and I'm like, shit. What's stopping the Pacers feeling confident? Siakam and Nembhard, all these guys, and TJ McConnell and Rick Carlisle, confident in, oh, we're going to beat them. And we're going to beat them our way. And possibly the greatest upset of all time, that 2004 Detroit Pistons team. That's why those guys can live forever in Detroit. And this Pacers team, yeah, I'm one of those OKC in 5. RFP to those guys. That's a shitload of people, especially one Jay-Z who made a public bet of $1 million OKC in 5 and lost it all. With a payout to like $3 million or something like that, and lost it all. I was one of those guys too. Thinking that Shea, the MVP, he's going to get it done with Chet and Jalen Williams and these guys. They're going to get it done. No, they couldn't. They was taking the ball out of Shea's hand. They were stopping him from doing what he wants to do. Throwing different things at these guys. And they did not know how to respond. And in doing so, it looks like it might be the Pacers in 5. It's NBA One Take for the Real Laker, and I'm out.